Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kiana and I'm a 20-year-old self-taught makeup artist. In today's video, we have a bunch of reviews. That is why my lipstick does not match my eyeshadow. There is a whole product review at the end where I go through everything and tell you how I like it. But yeah, without further ado, I'll just let you jump right into the makeup. So I haven't actually sat down and filmed something in a hot minute, but today's video is very exciting because I have a lot of new products to review. So I'm going to get my hair situated, get it out of the way, and put some lotion on my face just to make sure it's moisturized, and then I'll get started. So my heat finally shut off because my setup is right next to the vent, but I have my face moisturized, I got my hair out of my face, and little dude here is blinding himself with my light. And we also got a new couch, which is like super exciting because it's a really big sectional and it makes my living room look so much nicer. And this painting that I have here on the wall, it matches perfectly with it, so I cannot wait to paint our walls and start reconstructing this apartment to reflect me and my boyfriend. So without further ado, I will finally get into the makeup. So this is our little bag. Not everything is from Sephora. Like one thing is from Sephora, which is from Rare Beauty. So Selena Gomez's beauty line. There we go. I got this tester box, and it comes with all 4 of these, which is a liquid blush, a lipstick, a mascara, and a liquid highlight. So I'm super excited to try these because I've never tried a liquid blush or highlight, so that's going to be exciting. If any of you saw one of my previous videos, I said that I wanted to try the POREfessional pore primer. So I got a little tester bottle of that. And then this was from Sephora. This was from Ulta. These are from this place in Franklin Park, called LA7, and everything inside the store is under $10, which is where I got these cute little press-on nails. And then next, I finally got an eyebrow pencil and some gel to hold my brows in place. And then I'm obsessed with ColourPop's palettes, so they didn't have any of the big palettes because those are the palettes that I really want, which are like the 35 pan palettes. And but I am obsessed with like coral colors. Hi dude, yeah, can you not do that? So as I was saying, I really want the 35 pan palettes. The one that like I want the most is the Your Golden one, and then like the trio that comes with that. But I am obsessed with corals, so I got the Coast to Coral mini palette, 9 pan. And then, finally, the one that I am most excited for, I got the Juvia's Place Foundation. And if you guys have seen anything about this, it is like the most full coverage foundation that you can get. I really hope that it matches my skin tone, but I am very, very, very excited to try all of this, and I'm so excited for this video, so I hope you guys stick around. So I have everything unboxed and ready to go, and also the Rare Beauty trial pack, I think is what it's called. They're so tiny and cute. I dropped one. And this is a very small bottle of foundation, so I'm hoping it lasts a while because it is $20. We'll have everything linked in the description, so if you want to purchase any of this, just go ahead and click in the description box and go ahead and just go crazy. But give me 1 second and we will actually get started with the makeup. Today I'm going to just be using this, that way we can see how well it really works. So I already moisturized my face. And so now that it is open, that is the tip, and I don't know how much to use, so I'm starting off with this much. And the lady at Ulta said that it is best if you like warm it up between your fingers and press it into your pores. Ooh, this smells really good. I don't know if I'm supposed to push it into my pores or just press. So we're going to start with pressing for now. And then I do have like huge pores all over my face. So alright, so I mean, it didn't really fill my pores, but I guess we will see when I use the foundation. Alright, so while that is drying down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, so I will be right back with that. Alright, so for brows, I got the Essence Baby Got Brow Eyebrow Pencil, and it is waterproof, and it has a triangle tip and a spoolie. So I'm just gonna take off both caps and find a palette with a mirror. Alright, so I'm just gonna start with brushing through my brows. And I did tweeze my brows before I started this, as well as dermaplaned my face. So I'm going to flip this upside down to just get that really pointy side. So maybe I should have gotten a darker one. This does not say what shade I got. To be honest, I should have just gotten black. Because like my hair is really dark, especially towards the roots. But now we're gonna go ahead and start this brow. Wow. That's the brows. I definitely wish I would have gotten a darker pen, but it's okay. I really like the spoolie end, which is weird, but whatever. And now I have the Essence Lash and Brow gel. Okay, and now I'm going to take this spoolie and just so now I'm going to go carve my brows out with some e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, but I'm not going to record that because that is not what we are reviewing today. So I will be right back. I look a little crazy right now because in these 2 weeks where I went like AWOL and have not been posting content, I switched up my routine and I like to do my concealer first because it just makes it look more natural. And the reason for my me not posting content is because my friend is over because her family has COVID, so she's been staying with me for like 2 weeks, and it's hard to film content when you're constantly hanging out, yeah. Okay, so this had a foil on it, and the whole time I was sitting there trying to get it out. But this is a small bottle of foundation, the Juvia's Place, and I got the shade 600, and I had the lady at Ulta help me with the shade, so hopefully it matches. But we're going to start with a very little bit. I didn't even want to put that much, but it just kind of came out. Alright, so I'm so excited for this. The person that originally put me onto this foundation was Nikki Tutorials. I watched her video about it and I was like, oh my god, I need that. Like 2 months later, look what I got. My face is really red right now and I don't know why. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with another squirt to see how buildable it is, because it is still sinking into my pores. But I do like the way it looks. And my lighting is like horrible today because I have a new setup and I'm trying to figure out where to put the lighting because it can only reach the right side of my iPad, but my camera is on the left side, so it's a little dark. But I'm just going to focus this on my troubled areas with the pores. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with some concealer to re-highlight my T-zone, and I will be right back. So now that I'm all re-highlighted and looking ghosty again, which by the way, my contour will fix that. I just like my highlight to be very bright. But now it is time for liquid blush and highlight by Selena Gomez's makeup brand Rare Beauty. And I've never used a liquid blush before, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap it in with my finger because I see people doing that on TikTok. But that's the applicator. Very pretty color. I'm just gonna do like 3 dots. Is very pinky. With the color of the bottle, I was expecting more of like a coral peach, but it is a little pinky. So going to do the other side now. Alright, And I'm going to add the tiniest bit on my nose, which I'm scared because this stuff is very pigmented, but it does blend out really nicely. If you guys have any other tips of like how to blend out liquid blush that like won't destroy your base underneath, well, let me know in the comments. So it is messing up my nose right here. I need to figure out my lighting situation. And then I'm also going to add like the tiniest dot over here because on the temple over here is very pink. I wouldn't say I don't like it. It's just pink. Oh my god, that was a lot. Because my hand twitched. But you see what I mean though? Like I put that much on, I'm like, oh my god, that was a lot. So down here. Let me know what you guys think of these products too. Like, there's a product that I'm like, oh, this kind of worked well, and you're like, no, it really didn't. Let me know. And let me know if there's other products you want me to review, because I love doing reviews. They're just really hard to edit because I talk a lot. I love my cheeks though, anytime I smile. Apples. Excuse me, apples of my cheeks. So that is the liquid blush. Also, ignore my hair. I'm going to be getting it done soon, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, next is liquid highlight. Okay, so here is the highlight. Very pretty. This is first impressions too. I never open anything before I get on camera. But okay. I'm only gonna do like 2 dots. Now the other side. Now I will probably end up adding more or do a powder highlight on top of this because I love highlight. I'm gonna do a little bit more highlight on this side. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's looking pretty cute. Alright, so now I'm gonna highlight the rest of my face. Okay, so what I just learned is when you're applying the highlight, don't slide the applicator across your face, because that did mess up the face underneath. So just tap where you want the highlight. And I will probably definitely go in with some more highlight because I like being shiny. Okay, so now for nose highlight, chin and lip. then I am going to still put my powder over top of all this. So if you guys have like suggestions, because I don't use cream, blush, or contour, so. Alright, and now I am going to go do my powder, bronzer, and then spray my face with some setting spray. And I will be back. Randomly popping in here to say that my friend cleaned my brushes. So like that's really cool because my brushes were filthy. Alright, so I am back. I did contour, powder. I put a little bit more highlight on because that's just me and that's what I like. But now we are going to jump into eyeshadow. So I'm so excited about that. I did get this at Ulta as well. But we're going to be using my friend's brushes. And first, ooh, I can tell you guys the brush names. I'm using the Morphe M441 brush. Here is the palette, and I think the first shade I'm gonna dip into is shade Crush right here. So I'll dip into that. Alright, so the concealer is all touched up now. So once again, shade Crush in the Coastal Coral ColourPop palette. Oh my gosh, you guys. So far, I'm liking the colors in the palette, but I was hoping they would be a little bit more pigmented, but they do build really well. Okay, so there is that, and once again, that was shade Crush. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a smaller brush just to pack some darker shades into it, and this is brush M433, and I am going to dip into the shade Angel Fish right here. There's some really nice pigment in that one. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in with that same brush I just used, the M441 brush. I'm going to dip back into the shade Crush and diffuse this. This eyeshadow is going to make my eyes really green, so I'm excited about that. And now I'm going to go in with a teeny detail brush. So this is brush M506, and I'm going to dip into the shade Queen's Island, which is this one right here. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in with the brush M443 and using the second shade that I used, which was Angel Fish. Right, and now with that first brush I used, which was M441, I am going to go back in with shade Crush. And there is a lot of fallout on the pan, but there's not much, any fallout on my eye. So that is good. So there is that. And so now I am going to cut my crease. And I think I'm going to do this to meet like the edge, if that's not too dark. And then I'm debating between Diver and the keys for the other half of my cut crease, so I will let you guys know what I decide when I come back. Okay, so I cut my crease with my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and now I'm going to be using the brush M508, which is perfect for packing shimmer. And I'm just gonna risk it all and use the shade Drop Off down here and hope that it's not too dark for this eyeshadow look. Very shimmery. Okay, so thankfully that shade was not too dark, it was perfect. So now I'm going to go in with my next shimmer, which, you know what, I'm gonna do all three. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Diver right here, which I just stabbed with my nail, so that's real sad. Oops. Ooh, this shade is so pretty. So these shades are gonna have to be blended together. But now I'm going in to the keys. And what I always do with the last one that I use is I just go over the whole eye to just blend everything. I'm going to go back in with this tiny little detail brush, which is brush M506, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and darken up the outer corner with the shade Queen's Island. Really trying to blend the brown shade I use. Alright, so now I'm going to try and just put the shade Atoll over the whole thing to hopefully blend everything together. So I like these shimmers, but with this eyeshadow look, not so much. And I think it's just because they're like very pink. I just was not prepared for that. So now am going to take the same brush that I was just using, M506, and I'm going to do my waterline. So first shade I'm going in with is Queen's Island, and then I'm going to blow it out with this shade right here. Okay, so I'm going to shade Angelfish. Alright, and now I'm going to like just really blow it out with that first shade Crush and just a random fluffy blending brush. Okay, so I'm not mad about it. It makes my eyes look really green, which is nice. It's just the shade Drop Off is a lot more brown than it looks. Like, I would definitely swatch these before using them, which I don't like swatch anything, but they're definitely different than what they look like inside the pans. So now I am going to do some mascara, which I am super excited because I didn't even know that Selena's line had mascara, so that's exciting. Alright, so first impression. I have it the wrong way, maybe? Nope, no I don't. I like the brush. And before I do this, since this says lash and brow, I'm going to prime my lashes. I don't know what this is considered. Yeah. See ya. Alright, so sorry about that, but this is the Rare Beauty mascara. It definitely made my eyelashes like really long, and I have like super stubby eyelashes, so I am very happy about that. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the travel size because like it's so small, but these are my lashes. And so I was debating about whether I was gonna do these or not, but I feel like this makeup look is not extra enough for eyelashes, so I'm gonna go clean my lips off, and then we will get to this, the final step. So give me 1 second, right? So I cleaned my lips off, and there is a chance that this may not match with my makeup look, but it's part of the haul. So this is the Rare Beauty matte lip cream, and it is called Inspire. I'm not a big fan on red lipstick, but maybe I'll like this. So here is the applicator. It is definitely like a bright red. So let's see. As bright. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm gonna dip in one more time just to touch up my outer corners. I love the applicator. It like dips in. But wow, this is red. I love the formula though. It feels so good on my lips. It's just like really freaking red. Alright, so now I'm gonna cover my Cupid's bow. Okay. I like the lipstick, just not with this look, obviously. And by the way, when you do that, it makes your lips look really plump, like you have lip fillers, which I don't. But yeah, I think this is the finished look. Ouch. Alright, so this is the finished look. I don't hate the red lipstick with the eyeshadow. It's just, it's not what I would personally do. But yeah, here is my skin, which is like so almost flawless, which is saying a lot because I have really textured skin. The mascara, it made my lashes long, but you can't see it. Maybe I should have like curled my lashes. The eyebrow pencil, I just wish I would have gotten a darker shade. I like the styling gel. I liked the pore primer. I loved the foundation. Held up to everything I thought it would. Blush, obsessed. Highlight, obsessed. Lipstick, I'm obsessed with it, just not this look, obviously. But it does have like this little cute engraving on it. So that's cute. And I think that's all that I got. These lashes you guys will have to see in a different video because this look just isn't for that dramatic of lashes. So I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I reply to all of my comments, and I love interacting with you guys. So thank you for supporting me, and I will see you next time. And for my viewers who like tutorials, I have some exciting news. My friend is staying with me right now, and of course, she brought all of her palettes. So if you guys want a tutorial with any of these palettes, just send me some inspo or comment which palette you would like to see. I have them for another week. But we have the Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette. Those beautiful colors. We also have the Shane Dawson Mini Controversy palette. And we have Nikita Dragon. Love her. This palette is freaking amazing. I have done an eyeshadow look with it, which I will insert a clip of that because I didn't film it. Well, I did a Facebook Live, so if you want to like go to my Facebook and find it, but it was like a really complicated look, and I was very happy that I was able to achieve that. But honestly, one of my favorites, Jaclyn Hill. I've never played with Jaclyn Hill before, and The colors are just so pretty and the shimmers are amazing. And last but not least, I have not touched this one yet, and I want to so bad because she just brought it over today. But okay, so it's the Jeffree Star, which one is this? Okay, so it is the Bloodlust one. It has this purple velvet outside with the little metal, and I'm so excited to try this one. But these are all the colors, and I have not touched anything in this palette. So let me know what look you guys would want, if you guys want to look. I will definitely film a tutorial for you guys. I've got her brushes as well, so no more 5 brushes. But yeah, I will stop talking and